Hey guys, we might have found one of the hottest deals in all of Houston. Yes guys, we are actually out here in Hockley, Texas, one of the fastest growing cities in the country. And we're actually out here checking out these model homes behind me. We are in the community of Jubilee. This is a Johnson development. And guys, the prices of these properties are insane. So not only am I gonna show you this model home behind us, which is Highland Homes, I'm also gonna show you that Coventry, that one-story Coventry. And then over there, that beautiful dark color, that is gonna be a David Weekley. So guys, the prices of these homes are insane. If you can believe that this community starts at about 300,000. Yep, guys, you heard that right. Have you seen a Highland home that's a little bit over 300,000? Probably not. So you are gonna wanna stay tuned for this tour. And these finishes that you see, the same finishes that you see in a $900,000 Highland home, you're gonna find it in this 40-foot product. Are you guys ready to take this tour with me? Let's go. All right, let me turn my camera around. All right, so let's take you through. So this is their 40-foot product. And this particular home is the Lincoln plan. This is one of their popular plans. This one does have an option for a third car garage, which is why you see this a little bit wider, because they are gonna have the other bay on the left side. But look at this walk up that we have. Look at the beautiful exterior that this property has. So one of the things that I love as soon as you walk into this home is you got the large 8-foot door letting all that natural light in. I'm gonna turn the camera around, you guys will be able to see. You got the super high ceilings as soon as you come in. Love what they did with that wall there, with that wood accent. And obviously to the left, this will be closed off. This is where your garage would be. Now this particular home has the option of the 3-car garage, which is what this model will have. Now that's just a sales center there now, and then to the right, you obviously have your utility room, excuse me, your half bath. So this plan is pretty unique because not only do you have a half bath downstairs, you also have a half bath upstairs. And that is to say a lot, because a lot of these plans just have one half bath, but to have two, that's a pretty neat feature. Now look at these high ceilings in the living area. And this is a little different when you look at it from the outside. You have a 40-foot lot, but you definitely have a really good size home inside. Wait till you see the primary bathroom. But one thing I love about Highland is the fact that they know how to build a great product. They know what sells. They give you everything that you would want. And obviously with this kitchen, you do have a really nice size island right in the middle. And you do have your area for your bar stools on this side. Love what they did with the backsplash. You got your 5-burner cooktop, GE. Again, so many options that you could do at the design center when you choose and when you build with Highland. We just had a client that just closed on a Highland in Ellison, and they obviously did a lot of upgrades in their property. So lots of customizing that you can actually do. You do have your oven and your microwave built in. Got your nice dishwasher, good sized utility room. It's pretty nice location. You have it right outside the kitchen, easy access. So this particular plan, we'll talk a little bit more about it, but with the additions that this one has, you actually have about 2,600 square feet. The base square footage for this plan is about a little bit over 2,100 square feet. So I love what they did with this butler's pantry, or kind of this built-ins that they put here. Really nice. They also have the nice sliders going out to the outside. We'll go out there in a second, but let's go out into the primary. So you see the primary bedroom and bathroom. Got the really nice high ceilings. You have your king-size bed. 2 really good sized nightstands on both sides. I love what they did with this door, this little barn door. Get your privacy, you open. Makes it a nice clean look. And then I do love this primary bathroom. So look at the detail that they have. So you have your his and her sinks. You got your really nice cabinets, your nice quartz countertops. You have your freestanding tub. It's like a 6-foot tub. And then check out this shower. Love what they did with the selection of the tile. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. You go all the way down. You got the penny tiles at the bottom, some mud set. You got your frameless glass. Let's go into the primary closet. So now a lot of these closets you can have it customized. You can have, you know, California closets come in here, or you can go to the design center and choose a different selection for your closet. Put a little closet system in here that's all type of changes that you can make. And here you got your water closet. And when it comes to different upgrades and amenities, this one does have it. So we're going to go upstairs and check some of the features that this house has. It's not standard, but you can definitely customize it. Let's go outside and check out the covered patio. Love what they did with the ceiling here. You got your brick on all four sides. Nice little area for your outdoor fire pit. You got your generator. So again, with a 40-foot wide lot, they usually do a 30-foot footprint for a property wide. That way you have, you know, 5 feet on each side. But obviously with this being in a cul-de-sac, you got a little bit bigger yard. But this one does have the stub out for your outdoor grill. And I love those sliders. But if y'all know about me and Tricia, sliders are definitely a feature that if you could have it, definitely do it. You can always do it later, but it's going to cost you a lot more money and time. So let's look. So over here, that would be your access to the garage. And then obviously here you have your coat closet. Now let's go upstairs and check out the upstairs. Love what they did with the railings on this property. Gives it more of that modern look. They follow the luxury vinyl throughout this property, except for the bedrooms, but love, we'll call this a peekaboo balcony, so you can look down to the first floor. Here to your left is a nice linen closet. And then to your left, you actually have 2 bedrooms with a bathroom. So this is one of the bedrooms. You have a nice bedroom here. You got your walk-in closet. And here you have your Jack and Jill bathroom. Love that flooring, love subway tile. Got your toilet area, and you got your other vanity. So 2 vanities, and this obviously leads over to the other secondary bedroom. Love what they did with these walls. Got your walk-in closet. So with this plan, you still have this game room area. So even though this is only a 40-foot lot, it feels much bigger than it actually is. And then obviously to have a media room in a 40-foot product is very uncommon. But this is definitely an upgrade that you can do. I love what they did here. You got your second half bath. So again, this plan has 2 half baths. And then here is the 4th bedroom. And this 4th bedroom does have the additional bathroom. So you have your nice walk-in closet, and then you have your full bath. Got your stand-up shower. Love what they did with the tile here. That's how we ran ours, vertically. Again, guys, this is the Lincoln plan by Highland Homes. This is in their 40-foot section. We'll go downstairs. I'll come and talk to you guys about pricing, what they start at for the neighborhood, and what this property, pretty much what their starting price is, which is kind of unheard of for a Highland product. The Highland home that I just sold was almost $1 million, and to have something similar quality, the finishes are the same, but for sub 400,000, that is unheard of. So this particular home, so this is obviously the Lincoln floor plan. It starts, base square footage is about 2,100 square feet. But with the addition that this one has, it's 2,600 square feet. You have the additional media room, the bedroom, the bathroom, the extra upstairs, and then obviously the third car garage, and some additional upgrades that this property has. But the base price for this one's about $376, so sub 400,000. Obviously, you do all the upgrades, it's going to cost you more. But just for the subdivision in general, for Highland, so they start in the low 300s for about 1,600 square feet, and they go up to close to 500,000 for about 2,600 square foot. So depending on the finishes, depending on what you do on the property, that is what you get with Highland. So all right, let's go and tour the property next door. You guys ready for that? Let's go. Oh man, so what did you guys think? Wasn't this Highland home amazing? The finishes, the quality of construction, that is something that is standard with a Highland home. So next on the tour, we're gonna check out this one-story Coventry home. If you guys know anything about Coventry, they're known for quality, they're known for their beautiful design. What they're not known for is their 300 price range. You don't see that in Houston. They typically start in the 500 to 600 range, but in this community in Jubilee, we get this beautiful plan, we get this beautiful home for just over 300,000. So let's turn this camera around and take you guys on that tour. Love the elevation here. They got some amazing deals with this product that they have right now. Again, you can get this home for just over 300,000, which is unheard of. So as soon as you come in this plan, I love how you don't see the living area. You kind of have a nice little foyer area, and then to the left, you come in, and obviously this would be your utility room. You have your little mud drop station. This would probably be the door going to the garage. Utility room, it's kind of nice. It's not towards the back of the house, it's towards the front. And then to the left, this is going to be closed off. This is where the sales office is. You do have a nice little closet as soon as you come in. Nice luxury vinyl. And this particular plan does have an option for a fourth bedroom right where this study is. So they made this into just a study area, but obviously could be the fourth bedroom. Love how large this will be. Just a great, keep it as a study if you don't need the room. But if you do need that fourth bedroom, that would be a good area for it. And as an inventory, they do say that they do have one with the fourth bedroom option. And then here is your half bath. And then we'll go in the living room, check that out. Then we'll come back over to these two bedrooms on the right. So really nice kitchen, open kitchen area. You got your area for your bar stools. You got your nice 42-inch cabinets, uppers, lowers. Love the backsplash that they use here. You have your oven, 4-burner cooktop, microwave option. And look at this pantry, really good sized pantry. Now let's check out these two bedrooms on this side. You have a really nice size. You got your full-size bed, got your nightstand, you got your closet system here. Look at that walk-in closet. Don't typically see that in a lot of these smaller plans. And then to your right, you have your full bath. Nice bath. You have your nice stand-up. You're not stand-up. You actually have a tub shower combo. Love that nice tile they have, almost going all the way up. And here you actually have a linen closet to the right. This is the other secondary bedroom. These bedrooms aren't huge. You know, you're probably looking at 12 by 10, 11 by 10. Just a walk-in, not walk-in, there's a little closet space there. We'll continue looking. Just wait till you guys get to the back of the house. You see the primary. Love the way it's tucked away and the finishes that they have back there. But look how you got the high ceilings here. You do have the nice little cabinets there. Obviously, you can do a lot here later on. You can actually put some sliders towards the back if you didn't want the windows, but really nice open living area. Pan the camera around so you guys get a chance to look at the kitchen and dining area. So really, really good use of space. And then we'll go outside in a second. Let's look at the primary. Love the bay windows here, so opens up the master quite a bit. higher ceilings here in the bath, in the primary. Really good size, king size bed, two monstrous nightstands. Still have lots of room. As we walk into the primary bathroom, you do have your gentleman height double sinks. You even have a little medicine cabinet for you. You don't see that in a lot of homes, but you do see them in Coventry homes. And then look at this beautiful stand-up shower that they have here. Love the green with the penny tile. Love the way they carry this all the way up to the ceiling. You got your windows, letting in a lot of natural light. And then you have you have your closet. Here, you can do a lot with this closet, put a closet system, and then obviously, whenever you do build with Coventry, you can pick your exteriors. You basically pick that from the model home. You got your little water closet here. Love what they did with the tile. And let's go and check out the outside. Really good job out here. And of course, you know, you could always open that up, put some sliders if you wanted to open up the living area. That's definitely an option. And they just had a price reduction here, so they have some really good pricing when it comes to their homes. So again, guys, so appreciate you watching this. So for the Coventry, so right now the prices have been heavily discounted. So right now they are starting at about $325,000 for about 1,600 square feet up to about 2,500 square feet. So pricing starts at about $324 right now for what they have in inventory. They are offering a 4.9 fixed rate for 30 years. They also have an option for a lower rate depending on when the property is going to be available. So definitely stay tuned. If you are building, they will offer you a 3% towards your closing costs. So that's an incentive that they're offering right now. But again, guys, incentives will change. Make sure you contact us. That's what we do. We have constant communication with these builders. We know what incentives they have, and we know what's going to be best for you. You know, sometimes we're able to negotiate more than what's on their, you know, what they tell you their lowest price is. We're able to go in there and try to negotiate a better deal for you guys. So, all right, let's get going to our next property. We're going to check out the David Weekley home right next door. Let's go. What did you guys think of this Coventry home? Wasn't this thing amazing? So again, for the price, for starting in the low 300s for, you know, 16 to 1,900 square feet, really great plan. Again, guys, when you're coming and you're trying to come to these communities and you're trying to negotiate with the salespeople here, keep in mind, they are working for the builder. They are their salesperson, they're their representative, so they're not looking after your best interest, which is important for you to have an agent on your side. An agent like myself, like Tricia, we've been doing this for over 25 years. We have great relationships with all of these builders, so we're able to not only try to get you a better deal than what they're offering, but also be able to look after your best interest every step of the way. Because at the end of the day, no one's gonna take care of your money better than we will. And my goal isn't to just sell you a house. My goal is to build a relationship and for you guys to call us whenever you're ready to sell your property in 10 to 15 years. So again, guys, so we are looking at the Genoa plan. This is a David Weekley plan. I love this plan. I love the exterior of this home. Farmhouse, kind of love the dark siding. Let's go take a look inside. Let me know what you guys think. So one of the things I love about this Genoa plan is as soon as you come in, you have your high ceilings. They do have the ceramic tile that looks like wood, so love that feature. And this is the 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms. Obviously to the right, this is where they'll be closed off. This is where the garage is. And then the access will be on this wall on the other side. We'll see what's there now. So obviously you'll have your door into the house from here. There's your utility room. You got your coat closet there. You do have a really nice kind of a study flex room that you have right here as soon as you come in, and then to the front of the house is where you have your 4th bedroom. So this one does have an ensuite bathroom. So you got your nice sink, you got your tub shower combo. And then you come into this 4th bedroom, really good size. You have those windows letting in a lot of natural light. It's a really, really nice plan. You have your walk-in closet. you guys know anything about David Weekley, you know, quality of builder that they are, really nice finishes, the construction that they do with their properties, with their Energy Star system. They're one of the premier builders when it comes to environments for living and when it comes to their energy efficiency. Love the high cabinets. This one has the 5-burner cooktop. You got your oven, then you got your microwave with the vent hood, quartz counters. And again, when it comes to David Weekley in this neighborhood, they're actually the best builder when it comes to number of homes sold. I don't think anyone sold as many as they have. When it comes to price per foot, they do have a very aggressively priced to sell, which is why they've done really well in this community. But the high ceilings, you got the beautiful windows, 3 windows letting a lot of natural light in. You have those 2 windows over the dining area. Really good use of space. And then just wait till we go outside and check out the backyard. I do love what they did back there, but let's go check out the primary. Before you get out to the primary, you do have this little linen closet here. Look how big this primary is. Love what they did with the back wall. You got your king size bed, the 2 nightstands. Really good use of space. Really nice sized primary. You actually have your high ceilings here as well. You have your double sinks. Lots of cabinet space. And you obviously have your walk-in shower. Love the tile that they have here. Let's go check out another closet. So lots of closets here. Got your water closet on the left. Then you have your primary closet. So good use of space for what you get with David Weekley. Now let's step outside. So once you step outside, so as you can tell, this is a little bit wider. So again, we are in a 45-foot product with David Weekley. With Coventry, with Highland, it was 40, but this is a 45-foot, which you get a little bit of a bigger home. Let me turn the camera around. It's a really good size yard. Love that they followed the same color pattern to the back as well. Nice little covered patio. Now let's talk about pricing and what they have available out here right now. Like all the details about Jubilee, the reflection area, you have your exploration area. So many features that this community offers. You got your phase 1, which is the pool, which is already built. Obviously they'll be working on phase 2, which will be I think it's gonna be like a banquet center. Every property will come with some automation. It'll come with clean water. They do have a reverse osmosis that's provided for every homeowner, which is a great feature. You're gonna have 3 schools in the community. You're gonna have a pre-K, an elementary, you're gonna have a junior and a high school, all in the community. So that's a huge feature. And then all of the amenities that you have, 30 acres of pond, 270 acres of green space, future splash pad. You got your resort style pool that's already in, your community garden, dog park, sports courts, and then the fitness center. All that's coming soon. But again, guys, when it comes to what they are providing, so right now for this particular 45-foot product, they start at about 1,800 square feet and they go up to about 3,000 square feet. Price is about $380 up to $450. Again, the biggest difference with this David Weekley is the fact that you're on a 45-foot lot versus 40 for Coventry and 40 for Highland. So you get a bigger footprint for the price. So, and they are having some huge incentives right now when it comes to pricing. We'll talk about that here in a second. Let me go outside. The sales counselor here, so let me go out there and talk to you about what they have to offer. So again, guys, we just got done touring this David Weekley property behind me on the 45-foot lot. Again, this is the Genoa plan. You know, so this particular builder is starting at about 1,800 square feet. They go up to close to 3,000 square feet, priced really aggressively. And right now they're offering about $25,000 that you can use towards buying down the rate, towards pricing, towards you know, other incentives for the community. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video through. Again, we looked at 3 different builders: Highland, Coventry, and we looked at David Weekley. Each one is a little bit different from the other. They have different floor plans, they have different features. So again, contact us. That's what we do. We come, we look at these model homes, we post it so that it'll give you an idea of what's out there. But if you want more specific, if you want to know what's available, feel free to reach out to us. We had a client that just called us last week. They're coming into town next week. We're going to be showing them the Highland and some of the features that they have. So again, guys, that's what we're here to do. We've been doing this for 25 years. Allow us to help you negotiate. Again, keep in mind, salespeople are working for the builder. They're not looking after your best interest. So give us a call, let us know. Again, Jubilee is a great community. A couple of things I did not mention is where we're at. So we are in Waller County. So you're zoned to Waller ISD. The schools, you're gonna have 3 different schools in a community. And so definitely keep that in mind. Obviously, Katy, Cypress, a lot of those school districts, you're paying to be in those school districts. With Waller, this is a district that's an older school district, but obviously with a new community, with the growth, all these new schools are coming up in rating. So definitely keep that in mind. Your tax rate for the community is about 3.3%. Your HOA for the community is $1,200 per year. Again, and you get a fitness center. You're going to have your pool that's already built. You have 1,600 acres. You have 30 acres of park and amenity center. So lots of features for you and your family. So again, guys, I hope you enjoyed your video. If you have any questions about any of the properties that we toured today or any of the properties in Houston, feel free to reach out to us. All of our information is below. Also, watch one of these other videos that's right above me to get an idea of what other master plan communities are in the Houston area. So again, guys, thanks for coming. Have a great day.